Listen, the moment you bow your head and lift your hands, you are connecting with the ultimate source of strength. Your prayer is not just words, it's the power that changes situations. Some of you underestimate the weight of a sincere prayer. I'm telling you, what you whisper in your quiet moments can move mountains when you truly trust it. Don't let doubt steal the miracle that is waiting on the other side of your faith. Prayer is not a last resort. It's your first line of defense. It's the weapon that works when human strength fails. Some of you are trying to handle storms with your own hands when you've already been given the most powerful tool. Trust it. Protect it. Speak it. Your prayer carries authority that no problem can withstand. And let me be honest with you, there will be times when nothing seems to happen immediately. That's okay. Timing isn't yours, it's divine. Your job is to pray, your job is to trust, and your job is to keep moving forward while God is working behind the scenes. The enemy wants you to quit before your breakthrough arrives. Don't let him. Stay in prayer even when it's hard, even when your heart is tired. The moment you give up, you're leaving the door open for defeat. Remember, a prayer without trust is like a seed without soil. It won't grow. Plant it deep, water it with faith, and watch it rise in due season. You may not see results immediately, but that does not mean your prayer is powerless. Every time you lift your voice, every time you believe, you are moving heaven. You are creating a shift in your life that no human eyes can see, but God is already orchestrating. Your breakthrough is already on the way. Your prayer has activated power that is unstoppable, and the moment it manifests, you will understand why trusting your prayer was the most important decision you ever made. I know some of you are impatient. You prayed yesterday, last week, last month, and you're wondering, why nothing yet? Let me tell you something, faith works even in the waiting. The waiting period is not a punishment, it's preparation. Your character, your patience, your mindset, they are all being refined while you wait. Every moment of waiting is not wasted time. It's the time God is using to line up your blessing. Some people quit right before their miracle shows up. Don't be that person. Stand firm, trust the process, and know that God's timing is perfect, even when it feels late to you. Faith is not measured by how fast you get what you want. It's measured by how steady you stay when you don't have it yet. So, stay committed to prayer, stay faithful in your heart, and your breakthrough will arrive. Every delay has a reason. Sometimes it's protection, sometimes it's preparation, and sometimes it's positioning you to receive more than you ever imagined. You may not understand why things are slow. You may not see why doors are closed. But that does not mean they will remain closed forever. The waiting is preparing you to walk into favor that you cannot even comprehend yet. So when the waiting feels long, hold on tight. Faith in the waiting is faith that works. Trust your prayers. They are already in motion, and your breakthrough is aligning while you wait. Your words have power. Don't just pray with your lips. Pray with your heart. Speak what you believe, not what you fear. The moment you speak defeat, doubt, or worry, you're giving life to what you don't want. Faith-filled words create faith-filled results. If you pray for success, speak success. If you pray for healing, speak healing. Speak it like it's already yours. Your words have authority over your life. Stop saying, I hope, and start saying, I believe. Stop saying, maybe, and start saying, it's done. Words are seeds. Plant the right ones and watch them grow into your reality. It's not magic, it's spiritual law. What you declare with faith shapes the outcome. The enemy fears your bold, confident prayers more than anything else. Some of you are timid with your prayers. You whisper when you should be declaring. You murmur when you should be commanding. Change that. Speak boldly. Speak with confidence. Speak as if the answer is already in your hands. The world may not hear you, but heaven always does. And when heaven hears a bold, confident prayer, it responds. That is why speaking what you believe is just as important as believing what you pray. Believe in the words you speak. Stand firm in them. And watch your life change because you trusted your prayers enough to speak them without fear. Listen, there's one thing the enemy fears more than anything: a person on their knees praying with faith. Your prayer is a direct threat to every plan of discouragement, every attack of fear, every lie you've been told. When you pray, you are calling on a power the enemy cannot control. That's why he will try to distract you, discourage you, and tempt you to give up. But here's the truth: no distraction, no delay, no disappointment can stop the power of prayer when it's anchored in trust. Your prayers are unstoppable because they are aligned with heaven. Some of you have been giving up too easily because you didn't realize prayer was your strongest weapon. It's your spiritual armor. It's your protection. And it will fight harder for you than you ever could on your own. The enemy might roar, but prayer whispers louder. Stay consistent. Stay persistent. And watch him run when you trust in the power of your prayers. Every time you feel pressure, every time life feels heavy, remember that the enemy hates your prayers because they expose his plans. Every prayer you make weakens his grip and strengthens your position. Don't be afraid. Don't be discouraged. Keep praying. Your prayer is more powerful than any obstacle, and it will outlast every attack. Don't ever forget this: prayer works on you before it works on your situation. It changes your perspective, your mindset, and your heart. The longer you pray, the stronger you become, even if nothing seems to change outside. You might come to prayer broken, frustrated, or doubtful. But the act of praying reshapes you, steadies you, and builds resilience. That's why some answers seem delayed, because you're still being molded to handle the blessing you're asking for. If God answered too soon, too fast, some of you wouldn't even be ready. So embrace the process. Your prayers are producing unseen growth inside of you. Your character is being forged in fire. Your patience is being strengthened. Your faith is being deepened. And when the blessing comes, you'll be fully equipped to receive it. Sometimes prayer is less about changing the situation and more about changing you. You are being prepared to not just get the answer, but to carry it with wisdom and strength. Your breakthrough isn't just about the situation. It's about who you are becoming. And that is the silent power of trusting your prayers. The prayers you pour into your life are shaping you into someone who can handle more, someone who can walk boldly into destiny, and someone who can thrive when the answer finally arrives. Some people think only big prayers count. Let me tell you, small, consistent, faithful prayers move mountains too. Don't ignore the quiet prayers that nobody sees. It's not about how loud or impressive your prayer is. It's about the sincerity, the consistency, and the faith behind it. Even the smallest prayer said in earnest can bring monumental change. God is not impressed with showmanship. He is impressed with a faithful heart. Keep praying, no matter how small it feels. Don't discount the prayers you whispered while driving in traffic or the ones you muttered quietly at midnight. Those prayers are powerful because they're genuine. Sometimes, those small prayers unlock doors that no big plan could ever open. Trust the little things. Trust your consistent effort in prayer. Even a whispered prayer can change the course of your day, your week, your life. You never know which prayer will become the key to a breakthrough you've been waiting for. So never stop praying. Never stop trusting. Your small, consistent prayers are shaping miracles that you cannot yet see. Fear is the killer of prayers. You can pray all day long, but if your heart is filled with doubt and fear, your prayer loses its power. You've got to let go. Release worry. Release doubt. Speak boldly. Declare with faith. Fear has no place where prayer is strong. Fear says, it won't work. Faith says, it's already done. Your job is to side with faith, not fear. Some of you have been sabotaging your own prayers with worry. Stop it. Trust that what you ask for is already on its way. Your prayers are like arrows. Fear dulls the point, but faith sharpens it. Shoot straight. Shoot true. You cannot allow fear to sit in the driver's seat of your prayer life. Take control with faith, expectation, and confidence. Let go of fear. Trust your prayers. Speak with boldness. And watch the impossible become possible. Consistency is the secret. Some of you pray one time and quit when nothing happens immediately. That's not prayer. That's wishful thinking. Persistent prayer is powerful prayer. The more you pray, the stronger your faith becomes, the more aligned you get with the answers. Don't give up after one try. Don't stop after a week or a month. Keep showing up. Keep praying. Keep trusting. Persistence builds spiritual muscle. It builds confidence. It builds expectation. And God honors persistent faith every single time. Some breakthroughs don't come on the first prayer. Some doors stay closed until you push, knock, and ask over and over. That is the work of persistence in prayer. When life is tough, when obstacles feel heavy, remember that persistent prayer is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. Keep the faith alive by praying consistently. Your persistence in prayer is a signal to heaven. It tells God, I'm serious, I'm committed, I trust you. And when heaven sees that, your breakthrough becomes inevitable. When you pray, expect a miracle. If you pray with doubt, you'll see doubt. If you pray with expectation, you'll see results. Miracles are already on their way to you. Your prayer is the invitation that unlocks them. Stop playing small. Stop limiting God. Pray boldly, expect loudly, and don't be afraid to claim what belongs to you. Faith is the key. Expectation is the door. Prayer is the key that unlocks the door. Some of you are praying timidly, hoping for a little when God is ready to give abundantly. Change your mindset. Expect greatness. Speak boldly. Expecting miracles shifts your heart from worry to confidence. It opens your eyes to see God at work even before you experience the results. The more you expect, the more miracles you witness. Trust your prayers, set your expectations high, and watch extraordinary things unfold in your life. Prayer opens your eyes to opportunities and solutions you would have missed otherwise. It's not just about asking, it's about seeing what God is doing. When you pray, God reveals paths that are hidden, doors that are closed, and possibilities that nobody else sees. Sometimes the answer isn't immediate change, it's insight. And that insight leads to the breakthrough you've been waiting for. Stay alert, pay attention. Your prayers are guiding you even if you don't realize it. Some of you have been walking through life blind to the solutions because you haven't prayed consistently. Prayer sharpens your spiritual vision. Your prayers connect you to divine wisdom that surpasses human understanding. You start seeing life from a higher perspective. Trust your prayers. They don't just ask for change. They open your eyes to new directions, new opportunities, and new hope that can transform everything. You can pray all you want. But if your actions contradict your prayers, nothing will move. Prayer works best when your life aligns with your words. Walk in integrity, walk in obedience. Make choices that reflect your faith. Prayer and action must work hand in hand. God moves when your life reflects your heart. You cannot ask for blessings while living in chaos. Align yourself with what you pray for and watch your prayers work faster. Your prayers are not a substitute for effort. They amplify your effort when you act faithfully. Some of you are asking for financial breakthrough while ignoring responsibility. You're praying for success while refusing to grow. Change your actions to match your prayers. Alignment between your words and actions strengthens your faith and multiplies your results. The universe responds when prayer and behavior are consistent. Trust your prayers, but also trust your walk. The two together are unstoppable, and when combined, they bring answers that last and blessings that multiply. Gratitude is fuel for answered prayer. When you thank God in advance for the answers, you're already aligning yourself with victory. Don't just pray for what you lack. Thank God for what's coming. Gratitude shifts your heart from doubt to expectation. Thankfulness strengthens faith. It reminds your heart that God is already working, even if you can't see it yet. Some of the strongest prayers are wrapped in gratitude. Say it loud, thank you, Lord, for what's on the way. Gratitude creates a spiritual atmosphere where miracles thrive. It opens doors, softens hearts, and moves heaven. When you pray with gratitude, your prayer is no longer a demand. It becomes a declaration of trust and belief in God's provision. Trust your prayers. Add thankfulness. And watch your faith grow as your gratitude accelerates the answer. You've been waiting for. Your prayers don't just have to be about you. Intercede for others. Lift up your family, your community, even strangers. When you pray for others, your heart grows and God multiplies your blessings in unexpected ways. Your selfless prayers are powerful. They create ripples that circle back to you. Be bold in lifting others. Don't underestimate the power of intercession. Your prayer is a force for good, and it works. Some of you are too focused on your problems to pray for someone else, and you're missing the multiplying effect of intercession. When you pray for others, doors you never imagined can open for your life. God honors the prayers of a servant-hearted believer. Trust your prayers, extend them to lift others, and watch as the blessings you seek return to you in ways you could not plan. Prayer isn't just something you do at night or on Sunday. It's a lifestyle. Pray while you work, while you drive, while you walk. Constant connection builds constant faith. It keeps you aligned with God's will and open to His guidance. Some of the biggest breakthroughs happen in ordinary moments when you've kept a continuous prayer life. Don't compartmentalize prayer. Make it your way of life. Your consistency builds trust in your heart that God is always listening. Praying without ceasing doesn't mean non-stop words. It means an attitude of reliance, a heart constantly tuned to divine guidance. Even mundane activities can become prayerful if your heart is in tune. Your life becomes a living conversation with God, and that energy changes outcomes. Trust your prayers. Make them continuous. Let them guide your decisions, your actions, and your attitude every single day. When your prayer is answered, speak about it. Testimony fuels faith, your own and others. Share what God has done in your life and watch the faith of those around you rise. Your answered prayer becomes a light for someone else. Some people quit because they don't see evidence. Your testimony becomes that evidence for them. The more you celebrate answered prayers, the more faith grows, because faith loves a victory. Sharing your testimony reinforces your belief and reminds your spirit of God's faithfulness over and over. Your story becomes a roadmap for others, showing that persistence, trust, and prayer work. Trust your prayers, record your victories, and tell the world. Your testimony is proof that prayer is alive and powerful. Finally, no matter what you face, don't give up on prayer. Keep trusting, keep praying, keep believing. Your prayers are not ignored. Your voice is heard. Your faith is noticed. Even when it feels impossible, even when it feels delayed, trust that God is at work. Miracles are coming. Blessings are on the way. Prayer is your lifeline, your weapon, your anchor. Hold it close, cherish it, and never stop using it. Some of you are on the verge of breakthrough, but are thinking about quitting. Don't. Keep praying, keep trusting, and stay faithful. Faith is built when you continue to pray in the face of obstacles, setbacks, and doubts. Every prayer counts, every effort matters, every moment of trust makes a difference. Trust your prayers. They are alive, powerful, and unstoppable. Your breakthrough is closer than you think, and heaven is already at work on your behalf.